a hoe?
Fresh, I got this.
That's my question.
You're asking the wrong question. You're asking the wrong question. You're asking, how long should I wait to fuck? Wrong
That's
question.
not what I'm asking.
No.
I'm asking him a question. I'm not asking how long should I wait.
Stop interrupting. All right?
You're just not understanding.
Because no, I know exactly what you're asking. Your thing is, well, if you have sex with her quickly, well, then she's a hoe and that she doesn't meet the requirements. Why are you going to wife her? That's not the question women need to ask. What women need to ask is, instead of how long should I wait? Should I fuck him on the first date? Should I give him sex quickly? Whatever. What you should be asking yourself is, how quickly can I add value? That's the difference. Women come into a relationship thinking, what am I going to get out of this? Is this guy tall? Does he make money? Is he successful? Can he take me on a date? Can he do this for me? Women always kind of go in thinking, what can I get out of it? Once you go in thinking, what can I do for this guy? That's how you switch the paradigm. And this is how women get kept as girlfriends and eventually wives. Men, go ahead and commit to women, right? That add value to their life, because most women are liabilities and not assets. So you're asking the wrong question. Instead of saying, how long should I withhold sex from him? What should be saying is, how quickly can I add value to him so that I can replace all these other bitches that he's dealing with? Because I know for a fact these girls aren't adding value. Most girls go on a date, expect you to pay. They give you some sex. They think that's it. My job is done. I'm going to keep this guy. No. Girl game is, can you keep the guy after you fuck him? And unfortunately, most women can't, because all they can negotiate with is their pussy. They can't bring anything else to the table. To keep a guy around, you have to add value outside of sex. That's what's going to make him want to see you outside of the bedroom, where he's not going to hit you at 2 a.m. only looking for a booty call. Rather, you add value to his life. Now, this gets tricky because every guy's different. Some guys might be an entrepreneur. Some guys might be an Uber driver. Some guys might work a 9-to-5 job. It's your job as the woman to do deductive problem solving, figure out where the gaps are in his life, aid in that, and make his life simpler. A woman that can come in and make a man's life simpler is going to get kept.
Facts.
Well said.
So, Myron, I agree with everything you said, and I feel like it sounds really good for the podcast and everything, but that's not really what I was asking at all. Like, personally, that's not what I was asking.
So,
but I agree, and it sounds really good and everything. I agree totally, but that's not what I was asking.
No.
Because honestly, like, regardless of what you say, there's a certain way that I do things, and I'm going to keep doing them that way, period.
Your friend exposed you, by the way.
Like...
Never mind.
Okay, you can keep doing things the way that you want. I literally told you how to keep a guy around and you don't like hearing it. I'm going to keep doing my strategy. No. And that's cool. But my thing is this. Leveraging sex against guys for compliance, like what you did with your ex-boyfriend, that works to a degree. But at some point, they're going to get tired of it and not going to want to play that game with you anymore. So you can do what you want. I mean, I'm not knocking you. But what I am saying is that for the girls out there that are kind of in the same situation, where they're like, hey, listen, well, if I have sex too quickly, won't that make me a hoe? That's possible. I'm not saying that's not going to happen. Yeah. But what I am saying is that as quickly as you have sex, you need to add value immediately after.
Right. So I don't know if you guys remember that last time I answered and I said, that's how you guys made it. But to me, it wasn't about that. I told you guys, regardless if it gets to a serious point or not, or we get into a relationship or not, I will do it once I feel safe, once I feel loved, once I feel appreciated. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but that's what I said. Yeah. So it's not really that I'm playing these games or that I'm trying to do a timeline or something. It's not about that. It's, I believe in complimenting each other, not needing each other or wanting each other. I believe in complimenting each other. So once I feel that, it could be within a week, a month,
so hold on.
3 months, 2 months. You get what I'm saying?
So
it's not that I'm playing a game or keeping a timeline.
No guy that understands value gonna wait that long for you, though.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that. You know why?
Because it's not a... Okay.
Can you not feel that in one night?
Huh?
Can you not feel that in one night?
Honestly, I don't think so. I think that you...
Can you possibly not feel that in one night?
Can she add value
personally,
without having
I have not
sex,
felt
though?
it in one night.
So you never had a one night?
Yes, but remember that I told you guys that it wasn't about that.
Yeah,
remember that time it was not about that.
Problem.
That time it was because I was genuinely thinking about something else.
Dick.
I remember.
See,
I was
problem,
confused
right?
that time, and if you guys want, I could tell you that story, but I feel like you guys don't really want to listen to it. So I'm not. But
all right, the chat's getting frustrated with you right now, so we're gonna move on.
Okay, go ahead.
They're saying you're talking too much.
Too much chats.
Okay.
And shout out to iFork, by the way.
Yo, we got 11,000 plus y'all in here, man. We almost got 12,000 live viewers. So guys, like the video, sub to the channel.
Fire episode.
Yeah, I'm losing hair follicles here, but it's fine. Did anyone else have anything? I saw some hands.
We got video
here when I was talking about that. Did you say something about speed? Adding value? Something?
If you said that once a woman has sex with a man, whether that's on the first night, your job to keep that man is to add value immediately after. I agree.
Yeah.
Could you add value to that man before having sex with him?
You can. Yeah. And I would argue the longer you're trying to string him on and just not fuck, then you really have to add value. But most
in
girls
what
don't.
way?
What are those like?
How do you add value?
That's where the critical thinking comes in, and you need to understand the man that you're with and see what he needs.
Exactly.
Every man is different, so he might need different type. Different men have different needs, and you're gonna have to come in and fulfill those needs. But some general ones are keep his place clean, cook for him, be thoughtful. Acts of service, really, even though women hate saying that word, acts of service, but you need to serve your man. That's how you keep him.
So,
There's different love
I'll give you
languages.
an example, right?
That's one of mine.
There's
I'm in a
different
little
love
apartment,
languages.
right? It's kind of dirty. Girl came over, she had a great time, connection was there, did our thing. When I woke up, everything was clean.
Oh.
Then she bought me, right? I won't say what it is, but a tool that cleans, right? So off rip, she's adding value. So I didn't ask for anything, but just off rip, you know what? This guy's cool, I like him. I'm gonna just do it out of effort, out of love.
That's me.
Cool.
Yeah, I think when women come in and switch the paradigm and say, how can I add value to this man and make his life easier? That's when you start to win. But girls most of the time come in on a date of what can this guy provide to me? Which, if you want to just finesse and, get some money out of it or whatever it is, cool, do that. But it's going to be very difficult for you to keep a guy long-term doing that. Yeah. Men can only be extracted from for so long before they say, fuck this bitch. Like, if I'm going to deal with a girl that's going to just use me for my shit, well, there's a younger, hotter, tighter girl right now that I can go get. So, anyway.
But I feel like just like guys, like girls also know
who's worth it
to play with and who not to play with kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, I agree.
Hey,
the real man 220. A woman before marriage is high value based on how low her body count is and how well she show wifey traits. A man that finds a wife finds a good thing, meaning she is a wife when he finds her. Okay, ladies, we're talking sexual marketplace. Women value wealthy men. Men do not value wealthy women. I think that's going back to the Meg Thee Stallion thing that you were talking about. Cram into your and I think in your head. Wait. Cram it into your head and you will avoid loneliness and homelessness. Please save yourself. Men don't chase
I lived in Parkland and I've been
$1+ million women. What was that?
I lived in Parkland and I had an 8-year relationship, so I'm not worried about homelessness nor
No, he's just simply saying that a woman's money, no one cares about it.
Oh, okay.
Like men don't care about a girl making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with y'all, like I care less about
your money's your money and our money is
like
money.
I'm not even trying to brag right now. Me and Fresh, millionaires. We have friends. We had a couple guys on the panel, multimillionaires, owning billions of dollars of real estate. We asked them, do you care about a woman's education and or income?
Nope.
All of them said no. Wow. They don't care
at all.
Because if she has value, then she's valuable.
But what adds value with her looks?
He tell you what, he ain't gonna go after sis in the market. Let me tell you where he going. He going Komodos. Where sis can afford Komodos. And he gonna pick up Komodos girl walking around single. He ain't gonna correct me if I'm wrong. Because I know I'm not.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Wait, what?
We're gonna fuck the Komodos girl at one night.
I'm just telling you, we brought really successful guys on the panel that are high net worth, and it's universal. Almost none of them care about a woman's income capacity. Now, what they're more concerned with is she doing something productive with her time? But they don't care how much money she makes. She could do whatever she wants, but they don't care about how much money she makes. However, on the other side, women definitely care about how much money a man makes. So that's why I tell you, when a girl makes money, no one cares. Like you're saying, Meg Thee Stallion makes money, she's successful. That's fantastic. But it doesn't increase her value in the sexual marketplace, in the dating marketplace.
I didn't understand that you meant in the sexual marketplace.
Well, everything comes back to the biology. That's why I said, why are we on this earth? To procreate. Like I was starting from that frame.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
If we want to just use like from an entrepreneur side, which I said, she's a great entrepreneur, but she's not necessarily someone that a woman should aspire to be if she wants a family. Absolutely. I would argue that's extremely counterproductive if you want to be able to land a man.
Stop the gap.
Girls in California, no wonder you're still single. How are you over 30 and still think the way you do? European girl is the best one. Love your mindset. You have anything you want to say back to him?
I don't have anything to say.
You don't have a hypothesis for this one?
I have a hypothesis. Get a life.
Profound analysis, doctor. To the escort in the middle, who just told the girl while she's selling her box, stop lying to yourself?
Jose Perez.
You have anything you want to say back to him?
Go ahead, sis. Tap in.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Okay. They are telling you how men think. We don't think you are cars. It's just an analogy. We care about women's past. It's just how we feel. You don't have to like it. Take your emotions out of it. That was before when we were saying like
mileage.
Yeah. Now, and like I said before, if a girl has a past, does that mean that she can't be a wife? No. But I'm just saying the likelihood is fairly high that
it's slim.
She'll fuck your life up. You know what I'm saying? Do you still want to see that chart, by the way, or no?
Sure, why not?
Cool.
Let's give it a whirl.
Wow.
Or we could
Give it a whirl.
Because I'm still trying to figure out what the hypothesis was that we had that was incorrect, and our sample size was incorrect, and all this other stuff.
So the hypothesis is that a woman who has a high body count is less likely to find a husband.
There we go.
No, less likely to stay in a long-term
relationship.
You don't know anybody.
Right? So that's the hypothesis. And so with a larger sample size, you'll have a more accurate
Answer.
And is the marriage happier for the man or the woman? Because I think that matters.
What?
Well, it's happy for the woman.
Well, that's going to be a different study.
All right, let's just keep going on, man. I think she's off the sauce.
I'm a little off the sauce.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
we
so we're just going to move on. Hearing the awful argument of baby edges in the top right
That's me. Hey.
has to be a crime against humanity. The gap in her mouth matches the one between her ears.
Let me tell you what else those guys in my mouth could do, baby. Let me tell you what else you could do. And I guarantee you, what was that? Naruto? Grow up. I love you. Nigga say Naruto explains. Oh, it's not
the forest.
It's fucking worse. Nigga live in the jungle and shit. What are you talking about?
Right.
I mean, the jungle
Okay.
and super chatting.
Naruto Explained goes 260 million views on the podcast for a reason, and that's just on YouTube. More men think this way than you realize. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
I bet it's
Who
an
is this
audience.
Naruto guy? I need to.
It's an all-men audience, for sure.
What was that?
I have
It's
the 9
mostly
seal
men
on my knee.
audience, evidently.
But the point isn't to illustrate that it's mostly male audience. The point is to illustrate that what we say is how a lot of guys
No,
feel.
it shows that the men that are choosing to stay with you guys and follow you are the ones that believe like you.
Yeah, men
That's
all over the
Actually,
world.
a lot of our haters became supporters after they heard the message.
Yeah, facts. Because we have tons of haters.
I beg to differ. But
It's crazy to me how like men
I've
will
been-
say what. This is why guys aren't honest with girls. I'm telling y'all right now, this is what men want. This is typically what they look for in girls, etc., etc., etc.
But you're fighting it.
And then it's like, no, that's not how all men think. That's not how
Wait.
most men think. That's just how you guys think and you're supporters. And I'm like, the reason why we have so many supporters is because that's how men think.
Wait, got it.
That makes sense though.
Raise your hand if you're married.
raise your hand.
Okay,
Oh, no, not you. Stop
married.
counting.
married.
You're
All right, so hey,
She's married to the sauce. Married to the sauce.
all right,
Married
got
to the
you, right?
game.
Yeah, I mean,
You ain't married,
it's
but you
hard.
want to be married.
Like, this is incredible to me. Like, it's just like we tell y'all this is how men generally think, and you're like, that's not true. That's not how men think. Ladies, the reason why there's a disconnect from what we're telling you versus other men in your life and what they tell you, you guys want to know the secret? It's because they want to fuck.
Yes.
They're going to tell you what you want to hear.
Yes.
They're going to say, I love your
Dang,
career.
in this good pussy.
I love that you're ambitious. I love your music.
I want your
love-
baby.
Oh my God.
I want your baby.
You are so, I love that strong and independent lifestyle. Oh my God, girl, you make my
They
day
want
hard.
to know what that gap do, though.
No.
Let them know.
I said they want to know what that gap do, though. Right? What that gap do, though?
Yeah, really though. Like pussy runs the world.
So-
Guys will do anything to
So
get it.
I didn't even have to
men
take breaths.
say, men understand to get girls, I have to be, how do I say this, build rapport. And building rapport a lot of the times with women is appeasing to their ego. And what do you have to do? You have to reaffirm their decisions. Oh, you're a strong, independent woman? Fantastic. You got a degree? Fantastic. You make a lot of money? Fantastic. Oh, you're a musician? I love that you do that. Niggas don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They just wanna fuck. You think if I was
That
on a
gap.
date with you and I told you this shit, would you fuck me? You'd probably be pissed. You'd be like, fuck this shit, which is fine. It is what it is. We're not on a date. But what I'm trying to say is that men have to lie because women can't take the truth. Hell, you had an issue with the way I said things. Niggas can't be honest. You don't even like, I'm saying fact, but you don't like the way how it's being said. This is the difference between men and women. Men speak directly, women speak covertly.
No. Do you think I spoke covertly?
So the
No,
way
I'm just saying in general, we communicate
I was just
differently.
making sure.
Like her. She had to
I
say a
agree
bunch
as
of
a
times.
whole, yes,
well,
for
there's
sure.
a difference between a response and a reaction.
What the fuck is going on right now, bro?
The way in which you deliver things, it's like
Hey, look, I don't care about deliverance. I get the message.
Here's
I get
the
the
thing.
message.
This is how men communicate with each other. Men speak directly to each other. So I'm communicating to you as like guys almost. Like I'm being overt in my
verbatim.
communication.
So what I mean is that like there's a difference between like assertiveness and like aggression.
Mhm.
Like
Agreed.
there's a way in which
Agreed.
you can deliver a message without it like being
So you're more
aggressive.
concerned with your feelings over the facts that I'm saying.
No, you can deliver the same message without
And the same
being
facts.
aggressive.
Can I ask you
without
something?
like being like name worthy.
Like, can I ask you something? Like,
Sure.
let's speak in reality. Like, is the real world nice to you? Like, are you just like, you know, living your dream and like doing everything that you want?
It can be if you think.
Is your
Manifestation as
boss
well.
speaking to you in a perfect way and you're just very respected highly and like life is perfect?
No, I mean, like, I think that people are gonna,
The
you
real
know,
world is harsh.
speak with you in the way in which they have been spoken to.
That's not true.
Feels before reals,
So
baby.
they're basically mirroring and acting and being examples.
Honestly,
The truth
I think you're watering down the point with the don't talk like that. Like it doesn't matter how he talks. Do you
Yeah.
agree or do you
It
not agree?
does. It does matter.
But a lot of
But
the
you're like
times
watering
it's
down
ridiculous.
your purpose. Your whole point wasn't even like that. Your point was a part of the argument, and you watered it down with how he was. Look at him. But
the truth.
All right. I guess I'll just move on. Yeah, this is tough. Man.
just went.
What is happening?
I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's hit the chats. Yeah. Okay. For the woman who said it's just a 3 or 4 phase, imagine one day you found out that your boyfriend, guzzled on 100 dicks, black dicks, for a month 5 years ago. Would you still be with him if he told you it was just a phase?
No.
Hold on. That
Yes.
question is for her.
Yes, I can't care that much. You're not even you're not doing it right
Hold
now.
on.
so
Let me
it's
be
like,
extremely clear
100
about
dicks?
this. So, the guy that you're with.
I don't care.
guy that
I'm
you're
not a
with
person that
guzzled.
judges.
No.
that's
So
why
the
I
guy
don't-
that you're with, you found out that he sucked a bunch of black dudes' dicks. Would you still be with him?
Yes, because that's not what I'm looking for.
What the
I'm like, that's not what I care about. Like, bro, I
nigga.
just don't judge people by their past or who they was or the things they've done, especially if you don't do it no more.
Niggas eating
If
booty.
you're still doing it,
Hold on.
that's a
The
big no
niggas
for
eating
me.
booty dick.
I don't care. Everybody likes
Booty
different
dick.
things. I can't judge you for what you like.
Whoa.
What? That's crazy. Who am I to
You
judge?
different, girl.
Hey,
You
yo.
I feel
different.
like that's not apples to apples for real.
That's crazy.
All right. For the other ladies here, let's say you found out that your guy used to have a homosexual past. Would you still date him or take him seriously?
No.
No. Okay. So most women here would say no. I think he's doing that to illustrate that your past matters, is what he's trying to say.
That's crazy. Not to everybody.
But it
obviously,
doesn't
'cause
to
if it
everybody.
doesn't
That's
mean,
like
then
an
there's a lot of people
extreme.
that think like me. too, you know?
Well, hold on.
10 black
They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, you know?
I mean, they were big too.
Dogs are the best.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I don't know if you noticed it.
Wait.
I'm waiting for the face to cue.
Okay, let's get serious.
So the discussion was, we asked you if you would accept the guy after you found out that he had a homosexual past, maybe giving fellatio to a bunch of other men. You said you would accept him. Cool. Most of the girls here said no, right?
Correct.
I
Okay.
have a question.
I have.
So
Aww.
who said they would accept that?
I mean, I kind of have. I mean,
Okay.
I used.
And then what happened when you took him back? It didn't work,
Well,
right?
I mean, we never really dated like that, but like we've been in each other's for life for a long time, and then he like had told me that he had.
Did you lose respect for him? Be honest. Yes.
No, I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
no.
Bruh.
It's a complicated
Can't even answer the
situation.
question.
You took booty dick?
The point I'm trying to make is this.
No, he did not partake in that.
Hold on, ladies. The point I'm trying to make is because you said, hey, listen,
If he
well,
sucks one
there
dick.
might be a guy that will take a woman seriously after she had her whole face. Yeah, for sure. Just like there might be a girl out there that will take a guy seriously after she finds out he sucked dick. Most won't. So am I going to base like, okay, let me hope for that 1% that will accept me for my homosexual past? No, the reality is most girls are not going to accept you, just like most guys are not going to accept a girl that has a whole past. That's all he's saying. It's the same exact metric. Most women here said no. Just like I told you, most men will say no.
I think a whole pass is like subjective though,
But-
because like what's the, I think for every
Y'all said
guy,
10 black
a
dicks,
number
too.
could be different. You know, like for one guy, like
One black
5
dick
can
or
be too
10?
much.
Facts. Like one black dick or 10 black. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm not talking about dicks. I'm talking about guys and girls. I'm just saying, like, for a guy, like a body count of 5 may be too much when your body count is 2.
Yeah, I mean, every guy is going to have different acceptance levels of a woman's past. But I mean, I would say some things that like are definitely going to stick out. Like, let's say she had an OnlyFans or she was a porn star in the past. Well, regardless of her body count, she's probably going to disqualify herself from a lot of people.
Which that means those people just aren't for you and you aren't for them, which is understandable. That's why you'll attract what you like. It's a lot deeper than this. And I know y'all ain't with the science or maybe religious shit, but it's a spiritual world out here. Like it's all about energy. I'm just saying, I'm just being real. It's some facts. But I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right. There are men out there that
Myron,
do things like that. And I'm
can
not
you feel
saying
the energy?
Bro.
Can you? I feel it. I'm an empath. I feel everything.
No, but honestly though, I did get a little scared when you guys started talking about zodiac signs. I was like, there's no.
See, this is the thing, man. We go off of numbers, facts, and probabilities. We don't go off of possibilities. Like, if I'm a loser, I can't sit there and say, I'm going to manifest a bad bitch. It ain't going to happen. I need to get out there, go to the gym, make more money, become a successful man.
Right. That's a fact.
Period.
Okay. That's a fact.
So why is it that women can't accept reality that if I did some stupid shit in the past, niggas just aren't going to respect me? Why can't women just accept that reality, bro? No, I'm going to manifest this shit. Man, it doesn't matter if I got trains ran on me. I'm going to get that fucking high value man to myself. It's not going to happen, bro. The likelihood is going to be very slim.
Myron, I obviously, I got to say something since somebody mentioned spirituality. And what spirituality is being promiscuous acceptable? Because there's not a single religion where women are supposed to give up their body.
Damn.
So you contradicted yourself. No. Yes, it's a spiritual world. Energy is everything. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to preserve your energy. And if you're fucking on all these niggas, your energy is combining with all those niggas and you're tainting yourself.
I'm talking about.
So you contradicted yourself. Don't talk to somebody who's expert about that.
No.
Please just be quiet.
No, we're talking about the whole phase. No. We're talking about the past. So if you didn't know about that,
and
you didn't know any better.
You're dirtying your entire spiritual
but you didn't know about
you're dirtying
that.
your
so
entire
that's what I'm saying
self.
about it.
So you're wrong.
So if you don't know about that and you just learn about this all spiritual shit, you know what I'm saying, then that's different. I'm not talking about if you were spiritual and you was a hoe at the time.
Please, everyone, lend me your energy.